Alright YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of 10 Wonder Kids under £1 million. I'll show you 10 Wonder Kids that are around under £1 million that you should buy on Football Manager. I think personally I have found some little gems here. Some of these players you will not even know about, but you will be buying them. They are very good, and I've got two honourable mentions at the end that are just over, well, one's quite a bit over to be fair, but over the £1 million that you should buy as well. Don't forget guys, subscribe, click that bell notification, and I'll keep bringing more of these videos out if you like them. Right, let's shoot off into the video. Right, here's the first one of the Wonder Kids, Eduardo Garcia. Very good all-round player. Will definitely improve your team massively. A person I would say definitely buy. You know, he's brilliant determination. Play this player if you get him, you know, because he's only 16. If you give him the time to produce, he will definitely be a class goalkeeper for your team. And you can pick him up for around about 800k, so you can get him for quite cheap. Lazar Samardzic. You can see that this guy will become a beast of a player, definitely. He just looks that good, doesn't he? You can see it. He can play in a lot of different roles, you know, and you can pick him up literally for free. Quickly snap him up, because this guy is going to be a world beater, guarantee, and literally mark my words. Santiago Simon, you know, young 17-year-old player with bags of potential from River Plate under 20s, and will grow to be a wonder kid of top class. You know, River Plate produce lots of great talented young players, so definitely have a look around in River Plate, because they've got a lot of players that will grow to make your team really good. And you can pick this guy up for around 700k, so definitely snap him up. Diego Rosa. I know this guy you won't be able to get for under 1 mil, but I just had to put this guy on the list. He is an absolute beast. I've used him before. Always produces and gains his potential. Diego Rosa, top class player. You know, he's talented. He's only 16, so loads of years to get to be the best player in the world. You know, you can pick him up though. £5 million. It is a definite must buy. Luis Montiano, young player that will become one of the best players in your team for definite. If you can play him enough time, that is. You've got to give him a lot of game time. Great determination. Can literally play a couple of roles up front, you know, so you can test him in different roles. And you can get this guy for as cheap as 700k. Brilliant bargain. Definitely get this player. Nicolo Armini, a player that already looks like a good player and will grow to be a player you have to put in your team and play a lot of time. You know, make sure to get this player. A definite buy. You know, you can get him for around 800k, so relatively cheap, and he'll be a defender that just slots into your team. I will guarantee it. and build to be probably the best defender you have in your team, probably for quite some time. Naci Unuvar, you all know about this player. I bet a lot of you have got him on your saves right as this minute as I speak. A brilliant player. A big wonder kid. You've got to get this guy from Ajax. Like I said at the start of the season, you know, get him quick, and I will tell you why. You know, he's a must buy at any cost. You have to get him, put him in your team, because he's going to become the best wonder kid you have got in your team by far. Will get your team to where you want them to be and build around this guy. You know, he can play in 2 different positions, attacking midfield, on the wings, out on the left. You know, the best thing about this guy, you know, start of the season, go straight to Ajax, get him, because he's a free transfer. You can pick this guy up for free. An amazing player. Definitely get Naci Unuvar. Christian Tui, very good winger or inverted winger, whichever way you want to play him. Can play on the left, can play on the right, also can play in the centre of midfield as well. So can literally play near enough the whole of the board except defence. You know, will definitely get better over time. A guarantee, that is. You know, you can get him. Not quite under £1 million, but £1.7 million you can pick this guy up for from FC Mukland. Get him, whatever the costs, and you tell me how good this guy is. I can already see he is a beast. Now, these last 2 players are honourable mentions. They're not under £1 million, but these are players that you should definitely get for whatever save. You've got to be a half-decent team to get these players, but they are must-buys. So first one, Vinicius Jr. You know, he's on big wages, but he's an excellent dribbler, brilliant flair, brilliant physicals. You know, he would be the best player in your team if you give him the best time. You know, you can pick him up for around 60 mil. You know, quite a lot of money, but definitely get this guy. He's only 18. He's going to produce. Guarantee it. I've used him before. He bangs in goals left, right and centre, and loads of assists, believe it or not. And here's the other player, Caio Jorge from Brazil. Another definite buy. You know, gonna have to pay a bit of money, but he is gonna become an absolute beast for your team. All-round decent player. You know, would improve your team massively if having this guy in. Will definitely bang you a lot of goals, that's for sure. Used him before, bangs in goals. A lot of spectacular goals, to be fair, as well. You know, a player that is different, you know, different flavour to every other player. You know, he seems to just bang goals all the time. Definite buy. And this guy isn't that dear. Pick him up for 10 mil. Only 17. You've got years of time with this guy. Definitely buy him. Right, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed these 10 Wonder Kids. You know, brilliant players that I have found here. Definitely players you should buy. You know, please remember, subscribe to the channel. Help my channel grow and build to bigger and better things for you guys. You know, click that bell notification so you never ever miss one of these videos. Well, why would you want to miss them anyway, eh? Come on. Visit all my socials, links are in the description, my Twitter, my Facebook, all of them, my Discord, come and join if you want to chat all Football Managers related stuff. Visit my merch store. Come on guys, have a laugh, eh? And guys, catch me in the next video.